Brian Laundrie had weeks to disturb evidence at the crime scene. He killed Gabby Petito, a DNA expert says. Gabby's body was found in a Wyoming campground on September 19, weeks after she was last seen with the 23-year-old. It's believed Gabby was last seen alive on August 27 at the Merry Piglets Tex-Mex restaurant in Jackson before she vanished. Laundrie was identified as a person of interest in Gabby's disappearance and death. He was never named a suspect. Paul Belli, of the International Homicide Investigations Association, told The Sun, "Here's a person that had weeks to handle or do things to disturb scenes such as the van. I would be looking at the scenes. Cops may be looking at the actual scene of the crime." Belli said investigators will have carried out a lot of forensic processing on the young couple's Ford Transit van that they traveled in. It has been several weeks since Gabby's cause of death was revealed by coroners. Teton County Coroner Brent Blue said the YouTuber died from strangulation and her body had been left in the wilderness for 3 to 4 weeks. It was reported that the vlogger wasn't pregnant at the time of her death. Belli fears that investigators may not fully know what happened in Gabby's final moments. The expert said, "I think they'll get a lot of information and have a circumstantial idea of what actually occurred, but there's a good possibility that they may never know every detail." Travel vlogger Jen Bethune claims she saw Gabby's van on the evening that she was reportedly last seen. Bethune told ABC's 2020, "We both got goosebumps all over our body. We knew it was her van as soon as the footage passed by it." She and her husband, Kyle, noticed the vehicle parked on a dirt track. Jen recalled that the van appeared to be left alone and lifeless. The vlogger added, "It didn't look like anyone was there." The alleged sighting came just hours after Gabby and Laundrie were spotted in the Merry Piglets cafe. It had been widely reported that Laundrie was involved in an explosive argument with a waitress at the restaurant. Tourist Nina Seely Angelo claimed she witnessed the incident and in a Fox interview alleged that Gabby's fiancé was agitated. While she said she couldn't hear what words were being exchanged between Laundrie and the woman, she believed the spat was either over the bill or about money. Angelo described Laundrie's body language as aggressive and said that he left and returned to the restaurant around 4 times. She alleged that at one point Gabby came into the restaurant and apologized for Laundrie's behavior. Angelo told Fox, "It's crazy, because it wasn't just like we passed them on the street, it was a full-blown incident." Meanwhile, an unnamed manager reportedly told News Nation Now journalist Brian Enton that no one threw a fit in the cafe. But, she claimed that the young couple left the cafe without paying. A server reportedly followed Gabby and Laundrie outside and the pair paid the bill on the street. Enton said the manager told him that Gabby and Laundrie re-entered the restaurant ere the YouTuber tried to get her money back. The cafe refused to refund the vlogger. The fugitive returned to Florida alone without his Gabby, days after the alleged incident in Wyoming. Laundrie was reported missing on September 17 after allegedly telling his parents Chris and Roberta that he was going for a hike in the 25,000-acre snake-infested Carlton Reserve. The nature reserve, located around 15 miles from the Laundrie family home in Northport, is also home to alligators, wild pigs, and the Florida panther. It's reported that Laundrie left the family home on September 13. After a near 5-week manhunt, partial remains were found near possessions believed to belong to the fugitive, including a notebook and a backpack. A cause of death has not been revealed as autopsy results came back inconclusive, fueling speculation among web sleuths. Some internet detectives claim Laundrie may have been eaten after alligator bones were apparently discovered close to where cops found the remains. Forensic anthropologist Dr. Aaron Kimmerell, of South Florida, said Laundrie may have died of a drug overdose. She told The Sun, "I think it's very possible they will find a cause of death if there were injuries or some type of trauma that affected the skeleton. If there is soft tissue available for toxicology, it could be insightful in cases of a drug overdose. But most likely the scene, evidence at the scene, and the skeletal injuries themselves will help lead to the cause of death." Laundrie's exact date of death also remains unknown. Northport police spokesperson Joshua Taylor told People there is a very good possibility he died on September 13. The same day he was going for a hike but never returned. Brian Laundrie, YouTuber, reveals shocking moment. She spotted Gabby Petito's abandoned van near where her body was found.